What up, my people, and good morning. Although it is freaking nighttime out here, I'm with our boy Chin. We're actually headed over to West Palm. We got 2 skis that we need to tune. We're gonna go visit Brian down there. Both of these guys are turbocharged. Both of these guys are fuel tech, and they're both on the 85. So we're hoping that we make a little bit of jam with these things. I don't know if you guys noticed when I just started the video, but I got a new vehicular, man. The GMC was great, but it was time to change and upgrade. So we picked up this 21 Ford freaking Raptor. This is the nicest thing that I own. And yo, it's way better than my GMC Sierra.
Good. Which one you want first? Yours?
First one on the chopping block is Chin's. This ski hasn't been ridden in a while, so we're gonna take it out and just put a little bit of time on it, make sure everything's good, and then we'll start getting into it. And then the next one is gonna be the SDR. On a scale from 1 to 1,000, how excited are you right now?
11 million. I can't wait.
I got the SDR warming up. Brian's doing some last finishing touches on Chin. Boy, sound good. Heavy, so you know he's nervous.
I am.
Oh man. Good luck, my man. Have fun. What are you on, the small map? You on the big map right now?
35 pounds, boy.
Let's go. Basically the same thing we did to Jetski, we did to this FZR. So it's now on a fuel tech setup, and it also has the billet mechanical fuel pump setup from Boosting. So that thing had to go through a little bit of trials and tribulations trying to figure it out, but no big deal. We got to do that to all the skis that come in anyways. Oh yeah, she's rolling.
Doesn't feel so much faster, way more crazier than the first time, and it accelerates so hard. I can't even imagine when I put the right prop in it.
Right, exactly. I was gonna say we still got to do the prop.
I want you to ride this.
All right, time to test Chin's monster. Nice, smooth. What up, people? Back in the shop. Got a bunch of work to catch up on. Our boy is working on this jet pump here that's actually going into that GTI back there. We basically had to redo the entire drive line, so this thing's getting a new drive shaft, carbon seal, Bellevue bearing, new jet pump, prop, wearing, the whole shebang. This is actually a customer of ours that rents it out. This thing has like 500 hours, and this is the first time it's getting some major repairs done to it. We also have this RX-10 here as well. The pump tunnel cracked, so we're waiting on the transom to come in. We already got it fixed, so we got the tunnel reinforced as well. This one here, the charger decided that it was leaving the chat, So I have it disassembled here, ready for the rebuild kit that should come in today, and we'll get that charger rebuilt. So just working on a bunch of stuff that we got going on. Chris is actually testing another GP out on the water right now. All right, so before we get onto all the performance skis, we got to take care of some regular skis that come into the shop. Having issues with gaining top speed and having some bad acceleration. So I looked underneath the ski, and you can see that the wear ring and the impeller are pretty damaged. So I'm gonna pull it out now and show you guys what it is. So if you have the same issue, you have an idea of what is going on. All right guys, we have the pump removed, and let me tell you what, this right here is shit. The pump feels really nice, but this prop is shot, and this wear ring is also shot. So I'm gonna go show this to our client and let them know what is going on. But that's the reason why you lose all your speed. Big reason. Big reason. Wow, look at you, man. Well, this thing looks brand new. It's like you've done this before.
Only a few times.
A few times, right?
I'm kind of new at it.
It's all right, man. You're doing a great job. All right, Angel has that impeller cleaned up. New wear ring, it's right here. So we're gonna go ahead and stick this back in and finish the service. All right, people, next one on the block is gonna be the spark. Looks like it's not very well maintained, so we have the pleasure of maintaining it now. Pulled out his old starter, tried to test it, barely spun over, so I'm assuming this is gonna be the key to start this thing up. Let's get this cracking. Mango, we got it to turn over. Now we have to figure out if it starts. It's got a bunch of codes. As you can see, it doesn't even rev up. So now we got to figure out what else is wrong with this thing. All right, my peoples, who we waiting on, Tibby?
Chin.
Freaking Chin.
The typical.
The freaking Cuban Chinese guy on Cuban time. He's not Cuban at all. He's just late everywhere he goes. Oh, let me show you guys what I did yesterday. Our boy Rich from New York has an Apex, and you could only get these if you have an Apex VIN number. So he went ahead and ordered it for me. I put it on yesterday for today's ride. We're going to Keewadin in Naples. Probably the best ride we got down here, right? Other than the Peace.
Yeah, as far as beachside, for sure.
Yeah, I would say Sanibel's like for the rookies.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't really go anywhere on Fort Myers Beach.
Yeah, there isn't much to do down
Yeah.
there. There's trails, so we can go all the way down to the Dome Homes used to be at.
Yeah, the Dome Homes used to be at. Those things are gone now after the hurricane.
No, I don't fish too often. We just go to the beach more, Jetski. Yeah, sorry.
He's gonna ask random questions.
Sorry. Fuck, dude. I don't know, man.
Hey, man. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, you're using the wrong handle. It's supposed to be yellow, not green. Imagine that.
I'll just start over.
Start the whole day over. Let's go home. What's up, Chinsters? Chin has like 37 minutes of sleep right now.
Yeah.
This is a busy guy right here.
I got like maybe 2 hours of sleep. I'm exhausted.
Sorry, you're gonna get more exhausted now.
Oh, I know.
By the way, do you know where there's any fishing around here?
I have no idea, bro. I don't have a fishing pole to my name.
I have 2 and I've used them twice. 1 each. is where Derek said to wait for him. Was it strong, the current? Yeah. So this was never here. This happened because of the hurricane that we had a couple years ago. This was all just beachfront. And supposedly there's a bunch of trails you could ride to get here in the back there. Hi, Amita. What's up, my man?
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
Good, man.
I saw a ski over there, but I was like, who's that? There they are. I think our client Bruno's pulling up on us.
Like a special ops?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That looks legit.
Looks like it'd be a hovercraft.
Yo, that thing looks crazy.
Wait, for real? That is like the coolest Seadoo we've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's your bro.
Oh, it is Bruno.
That's your buddy. I was like, there's
What up?
cops like us.
Yo, but it looked like he had a badge. It looked like he had a badge.
We thought you were the cops.
Great. Not that we're doing anything, but
Yo,
I thought we were like,
I hope you got that on video.
I did.
We went from like, we know that guy to, no, that's the cop. We know that guy.
He looks like he's a SWAT.
Oh man. Yeah, but look at his vest. Doesn't it look like it's got a badge on it?
Oh, man.
Like his radio.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna check out Bruno's machine. This is actually an Explorer Pro 230. And what's it on right now? Our stage 1 or something? Stage 1 plus?
Getting ready for stage 2.
So we're actually about to stage 2 the ski. Oh, this looks like a sombrero. We're gonna stage 2 the ski next week, right?
Yeah.
Next week. Ooh boy. So this thing, this is a 230. So it did what stock?
63.
63 with nothing.
With nothing.
With nothing. And then we did the stage 1 plus and it went to 70, 72. And then he put all these accessories on here. And you said 67 now, right? It slowed it down a little bit. But look at this thing. It looks like a freaking, we thought he was a cop pulling up. We were happy. I was like, hey, it's our client. And then we were scared because it was a cop. But this thing is set up. So yeah, we're gonna do stage 2 on this next week. So hopefully he's in like the mid 70s all the time. And for this thing, and it's just a 230, it's gonna be pretty dope. Timmy, ¿lo vas a comprar? It's like a little boat. He said he made this piece here. Oh man, told you guys, Bruno's coming in for a stage 2. This thing already has a stage 1 like I described over at the island. So we're gonna be doing the cam, the supercharger wheel, the valve train, and getting that flash turned up. It's not this thing out, man. I'm still like in awe with this thing. It's like a freaking cop boat. All right, Angel's basically got this thing ready to go. Got the valve train installed, the cam is installed. He's working on the fizzle intercooler right now with the piping kit. I still have to get the wheel inside of the charger, but we're right around the corner from this thing being able to turn on and go test. I wonder what this is gonna feel like on the water. It's probably gonna be really stable and feel like a boat. What are you doing, bro? I see what you're saying about having to be on here to work. I do feel like Chris.
No, get off and try to do that, and then you'll feel like Chris.
I feel like my
Yo,
arms
imagine I
shrunk
had
like
to sit here.
10 feet.
Thank God I had this thing. I had to sit there to do the valve train.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the only problem with that is your feet start going numb.
So I am currently in the process of putting on our intake manifold girdle. If you guys don't know what this is, this actually keeps the plastic manifold from splitting. You want to show them the manifold. So this is the intake manifold. It's made out of plastic and it splits right here on this seam. So what this does is this will clamp that seam together and it'll stop it from expanding, and it saves you I think intake manifolds are like $400.
Damn, for that much?
Yeah, so for 180 bucks, you could save 400 plus the 180 because you're gonna put this on after you crack it.
And then you gotta pay us to install it.
And then you gotta pay us. Yeah. So this is going in there. Obviously, this has a little bit more boost pressure than factory, so we want to make it as reliable and as bulletproof as you can. So this is going on there to prevent that cracking. All right, it's pretty easy to install. You're just gonna get the 2 halves and put it in between the manifold like that. And then usually I'll do 1 screw. Oh wait, I'm missing this. Just to hold it in place. There you go. And that's pretty much set up there. So we're gonna put the bolts all the way around it, and then that will sandwich the 2 seams on this plastic manifold, and that will prevent the cracking. All right, we ready. Start her up. Sounds crazy with the IDF. It's so loud. It sounds nuts.
I hate how the IDF.
Yeah, IDF skis sound crazy. All right, cool. Let's see what's up with this thing and take it out for a test ride. All right, people, we have made it to the Oasis with the SWAT team Jetski. We're actually waiting right now for a person to come out of the ramp. They've been doing some like crazy renovations here at the Oasis, or at the Harbor Grand, or whatever it's called now. Oasis was way better than Harbor Grand, by the way. But yeah, so this ramp has been a disaster, but it's the closest ramp to us. It's about 5 minutes away, and it's the most convenient. So we just gotta wait for a second and get this thing done. All right, people, we are out here in the idle zone on the SWAT team boat. I haven't even felt a splash of water. This thing is absolutely comfortable with, I mean, I don't even know what to say. You just gotta ride this thing. It's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna go out here, see what kind of speed we could get with a bigger wheel, camshaft, valve train, and a better flash. So let's see how this thing does. We're hoping to be at least mid-70s with it. All right, it's pretty choppy right now, so I'm not sure if we can get a top end number, but we'll give it a shot. And it gets there quick, but we got low fuel, so I gotta turn around and make sure I stay by the ramp just in case I gotta swim this thing in. Bruno, next time bring it with some gas, baby. All right, let's try it again. Choppy, 72 miles an hour. So that's an increase from his previous 67 he said it was doing with all the accessories. So that's a 5 mile an hour gain going from the stage 1 plus to the stage 2 with all these accessories. So this ski went 72, I believe, before with nothing on it, and they dropped to 67, and we just saw 72 in chop. So I'm thinking this thing will at least do about 75 with all of this SWAT team stuff on it. So that's pretty freaking good for this huge ski that's overloaded with all these accessories. So you're gonna get to Bimini real fast, Bruno, that's for sure. Yo, if you guys remember when we had our meet and greet here at the Florida location, this is the island that we had it at, and there was trees everywhere on this island. It was real lush. But after the hurricane came through, it destroyed everything out here. I'm gonna ride over to this marina so you guys can check out the damage. Still, 2 years later, this thing has not recovered, and they're just getting around to getting the trees out of here, fixing the island. You can see they got like some trees upside down to create some shade. So it looks like this island's gonna get transformed and look a lot nicer and be a lot better than it was before. So let me take you guys over to this marina over here so you can see that damage. All right, so I can't really go in there because obviously it's all private property and no trespassing and all that, but we're gonna get close here and I'm gonna show you how bad this hurricane destroyed us over here in Fort Myers. Let's get to this wall right here. Look at that. So still to this day, we got the fuel light going off. Sorry guys. So still to this day, this marina has not been fixed or anything. It's just the same it's been for basically 2 years now.
To be honest with you, I was expecting a lot more carnage.
Oh, that's
all
not
that
too
happened.
bad. All right, let's show them what came out of this.
You wanna? Well, yeah.
So customer brought this thing in, wasn't moving, had an issue. Obviously stuff was stuck in the
Make a
wear
shank.
ring impeller area.
Make a shank.
So we found the shank in it. It's pretty good. So we found
That was in the like in between the wearing and the prop.
a
That's probably
blade.
what made all this.
We found
That was behind the prop,
a piece of wood
and then this was wrapped in the drive
and
shaft.
a rope. So we have a knife. We made a prison knife.
We're a prisoner.
Wow. Yo, so Bruno's coming up to
Nice.
North Carolina.
So we'll have the SWAT team with us.
We'll have the SWAT team with us. Yo, if you guys don't know, June 8th, next week, Saturday, we're gonna have our huge meet and greet in North Carolina. Make sure you guys come see us. We're in Mooresville. I'll have all the details in the description. Just come up, hang out, meet us, hang out with our clients. We're gonna have some big names there. Our friend Brian, Fizzle, Kalas, they're all gonna be up there joining us. Corey's gonna have limited edition t-shirts for sale while we're up there, and then I'll release our limited edition t-shirts after the event. I wanna make sure everything is for the North Carolina store. So that's the plan. We gotta get to work though. We got a lot of stuff going on. So we'll see you in North Carolina if you show up. And if you don't show up,
I can't say that on YouTube.
we can't say that on YouTube. And yo, thanks for the love. We'll see you guys later.